Hi everyone, this is Suzanne Wagner and I'm doing my weekly astrology. This is for the week of August 25th through 31st, 2024. This week is a call to take advantage of the fading lights of summer and embrace life fully. Allow the powerful angles and aspects of Venus to show you how beautiful you are and how wonderful life can be. It seems that we have rekindled a spark that was threatening to go out, and now our nerves seem to ease up and our minds feel safe enough to open. We seem to want to enjoy life more and engage with others because something heavy feels as if it has been taken off our backs. We no longer feel yoked to a wagon with rocks, and we feel as if we are no longer being abused by the verbal whips of those that need so desperately to put others down and are desperate for power. As we begin to come back to ourselves and to sanity, it feels as if a fresh breeze is filling our lungs with new life and hope, and we feel as if people are deciding to throw off the chains that have been trying to ensnare us. The very last minutes of the 25th, the moon moves into Gemini, and Jupiter is now also in Gemini. We cannot help but see how very different the two sides are in our world at the moment. How is that external awareness going to filter into our internal integration of our being? We are seeking to find wholeness. Seems we needed to explore into the darkness for many years and look at our own greed and the parts of ourselves that wanted validation for our arrogant, rebellious side. We sought out those that wanted to thumb their noses and find fault with situations that we wanted to believe were unfair. But in doing that, we only discovered that we were contributing to the problem and not creating any solutions. Now the astrology has taken those blinders off, and we are recognizing that in claiming our own darkness, we allowed it to diminish our light. We have a chance this week to recognize that it is time to reclaim the light and allow the goodness in our hearts to find a way to integrate both and find a new place of understanding, acceptance, and peace. After a long month with Mercury retrograde on the 28th, we are shifting out of the backwards motion, and now there is a powerful feeling that we want to go full steam ahead. Seems the light got so bright as Mercury went into Leo that we needed to put on our sunglasses, but we are now fully ready to bask in the bright light of Mercury and Leo, and more prepared for Mercury pushing us back into the details of Mercury and Virgo. It is time to get to work. And we know it. We feel it, and we finally embrace it. It is time for us to write a new history. It is time for us to untangle the truth from the knotted distortions and lies of a few. We feel more in control of the narrative, and we are ready to steer the ship in the direction that our heart wants. As Mercury unwinds, we see that we are different. We feel very different. We have allowed our more curious nature to take the lead, and we feel clearer mentally and more at peace with ourselves. Isn't it amazing how fast one can change perspectives? Inside our mind, there is a powerful Leo force that will not back down, will not be told what to think, and will not tolerate any more crap from anyone. On the 29th, Venus goes into Libra, and while Venus in Virgo almost the entire month of August allowed us to drastically heal and reclaim our wisdom and choice, now Venus in Libra brings a new sense of balance and fairness into the equation. Just before it shifts, Venus will oppose Neptune also at the end degrees, and we feel more accepting of our sacred path and journey through being human. I know that sounds quite esoteric, but I want us to take that moment to see how far we have come. How much yuck have we transcended, and the new space that we have created for something new to begin. We embrace the honest truth that we need each other and that we are one heart and one mind. Only together can we make the shifts that are clearly in front of us, and at least the path we are on seems finally to have signs and directions. What a relief. The feeling that we have been lost in a desert cease, and we find we are now in a lush garden with others of like mind and spirit, looking out through all our eyes. We see what is possible. Through our hearts, we feel safe enough to open and reconnect, and with our spirit, we reclaim our truth and now will not let anyone or anything take it from us. Venus in Libra makes us feel as if we are finally coming home to those places inside and out that give us comfort and joy. We feel as if the love can flow more freely and that we can dream and what we dream of can become a possibility. We crave balance in a way that it is like a person desperate for salt. We want grounded energy, not this chaos that some were shoving down our throats. We want happiness and contentment through collaboration and connection. We feel as if things are falling into place, and it seems amazing how a little bit of hope and light can dispel so much darkness and despair. We look at ourselves and see that we are a puzzle, but now the bigger picture and the details of this puzzle are coming together and making more sense. It is a huge relief to remember and to come back home. On the 29th, Venus will also trine Pluto, and it seems as if there is an explosion of expansion and more space to breathe and just be. The depth inside our core feels safe to emerge from the closets, and we choose to see the beauty and intimacy over the hate and horror that some want to carry. This week, the goddesses inside us and outside in our world take the reins, and we are more than happy to hand those reins over to them, because what is life without hope, beauty, possibilities, and connection? This week, we let go of needing to make sense out of those that live to hate and decide to show the joy and happiness that they are missing. This feels like a wonderful week filled with possibilities. Enjoy.